What's up you guys? Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on I'm Yours by The Script. Okay, it's a fairly simple song if you're quite comfortable with your finger picking and things. It's pretty simple, so really it's just the same the whole way through. So what I'll do is I'll just go over each individual bit and then I'll go over the kind of interlude part that sounds a little like that. So first of all, standard tuning, and you will need your capo on the 5th fret. Okay, so let's just get straight into this. The first part that I'll show you is this part here. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to put your first finger on the 3rd fret of your 4th string and your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of your 3rd string. So it's like that kind of power chord shape just there. Okay, so you want to go open A, 3rd on the D, and then 5th on the G. Okay, and then the next part's pretty simple. All you do is you lift off your 3rd finger and you place your 2nd finger on the fret below on the 4th. So okay, and your next shape is this shape here. Okay, so that's your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of your 5th, and your 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret of your 2nd, and you just walk down the strings. Okay, so far. Okay, and just to kind of fill the change between this shape and here, what you can do is just go D and then remove your finger. Okay, so okay, so 3rd on the D, open on the D, and then into this shape. Okay, so that's your basic kind of progression, and as the song goes there's little variations here and there, so I'll just go over them for you. Okay, so what we've got so far. Okay, so you repeat the first part, repeat the second part, but this time when you go to do this part, instead of hitting the B and G, what you do is you kind of do like a hammer on your D string, okay, on the 2nd fret, so it should sound like this. Okay. Okay, and if you want you can hit the string underneath to kind of give it that effect, so it's like a hammer on, pull off on the D. Okay, so far. Okay, and then the third time, it goes 1st bit, 2nd bit, and you repeat that bit again, but this time you want to go into your C-add 9 shape. Okay, so you walk up, so open on the A, 2nd, 3rd, into your C-add 9 shape, okay, which is your 1st finger on the 2nd fret of your 4th string, your middle finger goes on the 3rd fret of your 5th, and your 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret of your 2nd. Okay, so you try and, if you can, hammer it on, gives it that kind of effect, but it doesn't really matter if you're not quite comfortable with that yet. Okay, so okay, so you just walk down again. Okay, so E, D, G, B, and then you want to go G, D, G, D. Okay, so D, sorry. Okay, so that's really your intro and things there. Okay, so for the kind of verse, you just repeat this. Okay, but it doesn't have the little tricks and things like that that the intro has. Okay, so it really is just where you do the C add 9 shape. Okay, so that just repeats, and then you come up to the kind of the part where it's okay, so this was pretty straightforward as well, and it just sounds incredible. Okay, so it's just your first shape. Okay, so and then to this one, like in the intro. Apart from, instead of going to this shape, what you want to do is you just want to take your middle finger off altogether. Okay? And walk back up again. Okay, so you kind of walk down and back up again, okay? Okay, and you do the exact same pattern apart from your bass note changes from, instead of it being the 3rd fret of your 4th string, you just move it up to the 3rd fret of your 6th string. Okay, so this does the same thing as before, apart from you're just moving your finger from there to there. Okay, so far. Okay, most of this part is literally just walking down and then back up again, okay, so that should help you out. So from this shape to that shape, and your next shape can be quite awkward, so I find if you just move your capo down a little bit, so it's still on the 5th fret, but it gives you that little bit of room there. You want to put your first finger on the 1st fret of your 6th, and your second finger on the 1st fret of your 2nd, okay, on your B string. Okay, so one there, and one there. Then you want to hit your 6th, your 4th, and then your 2nd. And then take your 2nd finger off. Okay, so. And then 6, 4. Instead of the B string, you want to hit your G string, okay, so the 3rd. Okay, and then back to the B open. And then obviously the 1st. So you can see how it kind of walks down and then back up again, okay? So again. Okay, so we'll put that together at a slowed down speed for you. Okay, and your next part is you want to have your first finger on the 1st fret of your 3rd. Okay, your 2nd finger, you want to put that on the 2nd fret of your 4th. Okay, and your ring finger underneath it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Okay, so I know it looks like silly because this note's on, but it makes it easier for this bit. Okay, so you just go E, D, G, then put your pinky up to the 4th on the D string. So, okay, and then you want to remove these 2 fingers, so you're just, okay, so far. And then just up to the, add your ring finger on again, okay? So that last part, okay, is second on the D, fourth on the D, first, on the G, sorry, not the D. Okay, start again, so I'm not confusing people. Right, so, second on the G, fourth on the G, first on the G, second on the G. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so let's do that whole part again slowly. Oops.